Alright guys, welcome back to part 2 of guitar tutorial Sigma. But anyways, we're gonna get to where we left off. Part 2 of Dear Prudence by the Beatles. So we got up to this point. Okay, and then we did this, and then we did this. No, that's where we stopped. All right, so the next part, we're gonna do the D chord. Middle finger on the second fret of the high E string, ring finger on the third fret of the B string, and then index on the second fret of the G string. And then you just want to do the same pattern. That's from the old video that I posted the other day. That, and then that's the next chord. Do you remember when we went down, when we did the, you know, not this chord, not the first chord, the second one. So hold that pattern, right? So you put your middle finger on the, so after you do that D chord, you want to go up to with your index finger, hold the B and high E string on the third fret, hold them like that, and then you want to just add your middle finger on the fourth fret of the G string, and then you want to just move that up to the fifth and the sixth fret. Okay, and then we want to do. Then you want to just continue the pattern, right? The finger starting pattern. And then the next part is then you want to do it's like that, but with, of course, the pattern. So the first chord is going to be, oh, that's wrong. Well, okay, hold on. There we are. Just gotta remind myself. So you put your ring finger on the third fret of the A string, and then you put your pinky finger on the third fret of the D string, and then you want to put your middle finger on the second fret of the G string, and then you want to just hold down the B and the high E string with your hold them down with your index. So, and then you want to go up. You want to go up to the. You want to move that entire chord up so that you're on the fifth, sixth, and fourth fret. So 6, 5, 4. And then you just move that down by one fret, and then you go back to the normal like pattern. And then so it should sound like this. I forgot to teach you the pattern. through this part because it varies a bit. And then when you get to this part, you want to go, instead of hitting the low D, the drop D string, you want to keep it within basically the same pattern, but instead of the drop D, you use the A string. So what you don't want to do is that drop D, because it sounds horrible. And then up, then down one, and then just do the normal, and then that transitions to just doing that all over and over again. And then pretty much every time it transitions to something else, it always goes. Wait, hold on, it's out tune. There we are. But every time it transitions to different chords other than. Then you want to go and do this transition thing. That is that. You already know how to do that, I already taught you. And then, what else? Okay, then at the end it's like, oh, let me warm up my phone for this, I'm going to need it. So then at the end it goes, and then it stops the fingerstyle and it starts strumming it in accordance to the rhythm of the song. This one can be quite difficult, especially if you've got like big fingers like I do, because like you can mute the strings pretty easily. You basically just play the same things as you did before for the whole song there. But then you just strum it. Transitions to this final kind of thingy-mabobby, where you keep strumming it, but it goes in rhythm with this song. It goes like. And you can add some variations to that, but it's pretty hard for me because my fingers are very big to this fretboard. But you can go. So basically, like this, and then you'd start doing it like this. Pretty sure that's how it was in the actual song, but like if you've got smaller fingers it's probably easier, but you can probably figure that out. You can add just variations yourself, be creative, and then it does back to the same chords. Like that, but it doesn't do it. I'm just showing you the chord. So it does that little thingy-mabobby. So it goes. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, I just saw a fly flying and it caught my attention. that thing again, you know, the transition. And then finally it goes to my favourite part, which is super beautiful. It goes like this. And then you play this twice. And then you remember that thing at the start there. But instead of starting this time at the 12th fret, so you see the first chord like this that I taught you in the last one. You use the exact same one, but you move it up so that your pinky finger is now on the 14th fret, and you just move all the rest up in accordance. Start, and then here, we're here now. Okay? So now instead of starting there, it goes like this. Same pattern, same everything, but it just goes. But you're going to play this with kind of emotion. You want to be kind of gentle, and you want to kind of keep it a bit quiet because it's like the end of the song. You want to go. That's pretty much it, and then at the end you can just add that D chord if you want, and you want to kind of add emotion to it, I guess. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you want to see more guitar content, because guess what, I don't play acoustic guitar very much. My favourite instrument is this bad boy. But anyways, see ya. Wait, hold on, let me just put this down. Hi guys, goodbye. I love you, I'll see you in the next video.